MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Dietrich is going to get there. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rojas is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Marte off for second. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Michael Wacha gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
That ball's foul.
1 out, nobody on. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Polanco is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit. Head to head with Jose Urena. He's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped high in the air. Prado has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 8th, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 1 for 4. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Soft liner toward short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport. A guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. His career line against Waka. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Derek Dietrich.
So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Martin Prado now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Waka comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A little bouncer. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler up the 3rd baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he lines it out to center. Mabin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1 and 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Mabin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Saunders flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Saunders, runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rojas into shallow left, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins 0. Here's Scott Van Slyke looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Scott Van Slyke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1 to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So striding in, Jose Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. On a line, that's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Pirates lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Maybin is there. 1 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, David.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freeze. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike one. Hit in the air to left. Rojas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Justin Bour.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. But this will be a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, JT Realmuto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Castro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Martin Prado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Michael Wacha. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Wacha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Runner goes for second. Here's a high pop-up. Prado over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. George Cantos is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
George Cantos.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Van Slyke, originally from the state of Missouri. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped him up. Bell has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Urena.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Urena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Popped high in the air. Bell waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco on the run. And that retires the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Michael Saunders now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Dietrich ranging back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, Gregory
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Rojas is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Slyke will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 1/2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. In previous matchups against George Contos, he's 0 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Freeze. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
42, Junichi Tazawa.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher George Santos.
Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
42, Corey Dickerson.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mabin. One away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mabin is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Castro shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Pirates on top, 2-0. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Martin Prado now. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Dietrich on at first. Nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And right.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Johnny Giavotella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 42, Johnny Giavotella.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Giavotella, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Severino Gonzalez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Severino Gonzalez.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air to left field. Van Slyke is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder,
Michael Saunders will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Realmuto recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Gregory.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Cameron Maybin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing. Brad Ziegler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, David Freese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
David Freese.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, though, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's 1 for 3. Freese leads off second with nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, pitcher, Michael.
Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Jordy Mercer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.T. Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but that's a foul ball. Miami down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 2-0 finish today. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. George Cantos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Arena pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Felipe Rivero closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.